What is going on, beautiful people? I am Lee Hammock, the diagnosed self-aware narcissist known as mental illness, and welcome to another episode of A Narcissist Explains. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about how some narcissists and toxic people will go to therapy, but use that therapy, use that knowledge to become better narcissists or become worse people. Therapy is not always the end-all be-all. Like and subscribe for more. Thank you. So I do say this all the time, that just because a narcissist or a toxic person goes through therapy doesn't mean that they will be better. And if you're new here, I'm a narcissist in therapy. Therapy is not always going to be the end-all be-all for narcissistic people, toxic people, whatever. I know I've been in psychotherapy for 5 years and whatnot, and the behaviors are still there, y'all. The thought process is still the same. I've just worked on myself enough to the point where I can, kind of get in between my thought process, kind of stop the toxic behaviors from destroying my life. But some narcissists will go to therapy to become better manipulators, to pick up on terminology and things like that to use against you today. Oh, stop, wait. Oh, you're gaslighting me. Oh, here come your flying monkeys. Here they come. They'll go to therapy and come out of therapy thinking that they are okay and that you are actually the narcissist. You know what? Guess what happened? The therapist said I had a clean bill of, I'm the best person they've ever met. They said you are actually the narcissist, and they want to see you next week. So welcome back. Get my symmetry right here. You can't look. See, this throws it off. One side. I know some people like the one side, but I like symmetry. So if you couldn't read, how narcissistic of you, leader. Worry about how you look on camera. Gotcha. So if you could read the text on the screen, it says, Mine learned terminology from therapy and started using it against me. She also said, yep, he said 3 therapists told me I'm fine and I should leave you before I get hurt, and would throw out terms like projecting, gaslighting, and manipulating, all not in the right context. I'm just telling you. I'm telling you. Y'all keep wanting these narcissistic people to go to therapy, and you end up with a worse, more efficient, narcissist. It doesn't always work out. So many people I talk to, I know a lot of people look at my personal channel because if you're new here, I've been diagnosed with narcissistic personality disorder. I've been in intense psychotherapy since October of 2017. So I've been in therapy for 5 years, y'all. And it's not been easy. Let's just say that, and I told people, I was in these self-aware narcissist groups, I told people therapy is either going to fix me or it's going to make me a better narcissist. What do you think is done, y'all? I introduce myself as a narcissist at the beginning of every single video. So therapy has not fixed me. It's not cured me. It's not healed me. It's literally just made me a better narcissist. And I don't look at narcissist as a bad thing. That's how I have to look at it. I know y'all gonna say, well, Lee, I'm unfollowing you because of that one. You lost me there, Lee. Lee, we had so much hope for you. We had so much hope that you were gonna be the one that did. But I just don't view. Are some narcissists horrible people? Yeah, absolutely, yes, dude. Some narcissists do terrible, toxic ass things. Yeah, that's why I have 2 million people that follow me online. I understand the concept, but in my mind, I have to convince myself that having narcissistic personality disorder is not a death sentence for me emotionally. It's not a death sentence for me relationship wise. It's not a death sentence for me mentally. So I've had to convince myself. So I became a better narcissist. I just took the traits of narcissism and manipulated them into altering my own behaviors. It's tough work. Some people will go to therapy and become worse people. They don't care about changing who they are. They go to therapy to satisfy you. If you force them to go to therapy, yeah, they might do it, but they're not going to go put the work in. They have to want to do it themselves for the right reasons, the right motivation. You giving them an ultimatum is not motivation. That's anger. That's resentment. So they're going to go to therapy with their motivation, anger, and resentment. They just are. That's just how it's going to work. They're not going to go to therapy and be happy just skipping to therapy, just like, ooh, my partner told me I need to go to therapy. They're going to leave me. So I'm here. And they're dancing. No, they're not going to do that. They're going to be in there angry as hell with their legs crossed, arms crossed, furious. They just are. So I tell this to people all the time. You have to control you. You know what I mean? You have to. Because if you don't, you'll end up in these situations where you just end up in these toxic relationships, and you'll lose so much. You just will. You'll lose so much. You'll lose way more than you gain by being in a toxic relationship. You just absolutely will. I tell this to people all the time. You'll lose way more than you gain. and you want them to go to therapy, they go to therapy, you pick up like this person. I did a one-on-one with her. The person who left the comment, I actually did a one-on-one with her last year, and I told her this was going to happen. I was like, you go back into this toxic situation, it's going to get worse. She went back in, it got worse. Now she's in the custody battle. It's super toxic. But some people don't listen to me, y'all. I'm here to, hey, I told you. And guess what? Guess what he did? He went to therapy. He picked up terms like gaslighting, manipulating, flying monkeys. He says that type of stuff now. The therapist gave me a clean bill of health. They said you were their problem because a narcissist is not trying to actually work on themselves. We'll go to therapy and say that they walk on eggshells, that they're scared of you, that they can't be themselves around you, that you are the toxic person. Like, I can't be myself around my significant other because they'll chastise me, because they'll hurt me. I can't really be myself. You know what I mean? And they'll tell you. And is that partially true? Yeah, there's some partial truth to it, because narcissists really feel like they can't be their true selves, which might not be the good person you think they are. They're hiding behind a mask. So part of that is true. So they can say that with full confidence that you're holding them back. You see how that works? It's sinister, isn't it? It's sinister. So many people get these situations, get caught up in their mindset, and you think, it's a wild ride, y'all. It's just absolutely a wild ride. So if you're dealing with narcissists, toxic people, whoever, whatever, wherever, it's going to set you back. It can and will absolutely set you back. So you have to work on you. You know what I mean? I know y'all want the best, and you love this person so much. You want to help them, and like, I'm just telling you, trying to help a narcissistic person that's not serious about working on themselves. Y'all gonna waste so much of your life energy. So much as y'all believe in God, whoever religious, y'all gonna waste so much life energy on this person. It's gonna be hard. You're gonna feel bad in 10 years, 5 years, 10 years. You're gonna feel horrible about yourself. I promise you that you will. You know what I mean? You're gonna feel so bad about yourself, and and guess what you're gonna do? You're also gonna blame the narcissist. You're gonna be, well, it's their fault. They did this. Okay. You can do that, say that all you want to, but like that narcissistic person is gonna go to therapy, come out of there a better equipped narcissist, and just tell people that they can also go to therapy and say that they went to therapy. They can go to therapy and just say, hey, look, I went to therapy. You're the problem. One of us is in therapy. The other person is afraid to work on their issues. Gotcha. Sorry, y'all, this mic is acting a monkey. Give me 1 second. Bear with me. How many? I just hold it like this. But that's how it goes, though, y'all. So you deal with narcissists and toxic people, that's the mindset. Therapy is not the end all be all. Therapy does not mean that they're going to get fixed. Therapy can sometimes become an excuse. Therapy sometimes can become a crutch. Therapy sometimes can become just an add-on to who they are to hurt you. Now they got new tools. You've helped by going to therapy, forcing them to go to therapy sometimes. You've put new tools in their toolbox. And they got instead of just having a hammer and a screwdriver in their little narcissistic toolbox, now they got a power drill. They got a buzz saw. They got they got a Brad Neller. They got a nail gun. They got new tools to use against you now. They got a whole toolbox of narcissism now. But the toolbox of toxic, the toxic toolbox. You help them. I'm sorry, y'all. I say stupid stuff because I was just imagining y'all on the floor together, like sifting through this toolbox, and them just showing you their new tools that they found in therapy. Look. At first, before you forced me to go to therapy, I just had my lying hammer and my manipulating screwdriver. But now I got a gaslighting nail gun. I have a flying monkey buzzsaw. I have a reactive abuse nail gun. Oh, and that last but not least, I got a trauma bond tool table. I got a trauma bond. What is it? Damn it! I got some kind of power tool with a trauma bond. Anyway, I got a trauma bond lawnmower. Could cut the grass. But do you see what I'm saying? But anyways, y'all, like I said, therapy is not the end all be all for people, y'all. Could it help? Possibly, but the chances are so low. Are y'all willing to? Let me give y'all this one last analogy before I go. Let's just say there's a 1% chance of a narcissist going to therapy and actually working on themselves and becoming a better person. Let's just say I'm that 1%, right? So you are holding on hopes for 1% chance. So let's just say somebody laid out a table full of 100 like little red Solo cups. No. Matter of fact, not Solo cups. 100 bottles like this, right? And they put a clear liquid in the bottom of them. 100 bottles like this, right? They put a clear liquid in the bottom of it. All of them look the same. One of them is water. The other 99 are poison. and they'll take you out of here. Are you willing to take a chance and drink to find that one bottle? There's no markings. There's no special hints. There's no secret codes to find it. There's no where's Waldo? The bottle is red. Nope. You have to take a blinded chance and hope against hope that you pick the right bottle off 100. 1% chance. Would you go through 100 of these bottles trying to find one? You only get one shot too. You only get one shot because you only get one life to live. You know what I mean? 99% chance that this narcissistic person, toxic person is not going to change who they are. 1% chance that they will. Are you willing to sift through those 99 bottles to find one? And you got to drink it. So as you drink it, you'll find your answer too. Like it's like with that toxin from Jurassic Park, the Lost World. You know, they try to shoot the Tyrannosaurus Rex. If this toxin hits the T-Rex, they'll be dead before they feel the prick of the dart. That's how fast this is a fast acting toxin. You see what I'm saying? But anyways, y'all, I'm rambling on long enough. Therapy is not always the end all be all. Could it help? Possibly. Will it help? 1% chance. Bottle analogy. Like and subscribe for more. And as always, mental illness is out. Peace.